Hi, my name is Judy Matthews from Judy M's Handcrafted Goodies. Today I will be making some shower steamers. Shower steamers are on the same concept as bath bombs, but you just use them in the shower. So what makes it work is that you strategically place the shower bomb, or the shower steamer in the shower, just so it can get a couple sprinkles of water from the shower, hits it, and then it emits a fragrance, and it has a little fizz to it as well, so that it emits the fragrance into the air, and as you take in the shower you get to inhale whatever nice scent that you choose. So there's not that many ingredients. I think there's like 5 ingredients. So if you have a few minutes, just sit back and sit with me and we'll make some shower steamers. Thank you. Okay, so I got everything already washed down, and in my bowl I already added, I have my recipe here, and so into my bowl I have already added my baking soda. So I added 16 ounces of baking soda. Just gonna move that scale over for a minute. I sifted it in here, but I'm still gonna just make sure I'm getting all the lumps out. So, and then to this, I am going to add 2 ounces of cornstarch. So I make this recipe different ways. So sometimes I add the cornstarch and sometimes I add kaolin clay. But this time I'm going to add cornstarch. Give me one moment and I will zero that out. All right. So I'm going to be adding 2 ounces of cornstarch. So it's kind of big. So let's see how well we do. And there you have it. 2 ounces of the cornstarch. And then I'm going to mix that together pretty good. Take it off the scale, just stir it around. So as I add my ingredients, I like to mix and stir everything around. So I am going to add some color to this. So this will be the perfect time when I have my baking soda and I have my cornstarch in here. The next thing I'll do is add my colorant before I start adding my wet ingredients. So to this I'm going to add, let me put this over here so you can, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to add, I have Tiger Orange. And I chose Tiger Orange because my fragrance I'm going to be using is Orange Blossom and Thyme. And that is from Crafter's Choice. I don't want to add a lot of it, so this is a teaspoon. So I'm just going to add like a quarter of that and see what that looks like. And you can always add too, but you can't take away, so you want to kind of make sure that you get what you desire, not too much. I want it to be light. I don't want it to be a real dark bomb. And plus all of my ingredients are really light, so anything I add to it is going to be exaggerated. So getting that mixed in here pretty good. A little orange color to it. Alright, so add my orange mica. So now I'm going to weigh out, I'm going to set this to the side, and I'm going to weigh out my wet ingredients. So I'm going to tear my bowl, And the first thing I'm going to put in here would be my essential oil. So I want to put, I think I'm going to put my rubbing alcohol first. So I want 1 ounce of rubbing alcohol, and I'm using 90%. And so sometimes I use rubbing alcohol, and sometimes I use witch hazel. But today I decided to use rubbing alcohol. So I'm going to use 1 ounce of that. Okay. Okay, so it's 1 ounce of my rubbing alcohol, and then I'm going to zero out my scale again, and then I'm going to add 0.75 ounces of my orange blossom and thyme fragrance. So that's going to be 0.75. Oh, right on the dot. I'm going to try to do that any better. And then I use Polysorbate 80, and I like to use, it's an emulsifying agent. I like to use Polysorbate 80 because it helps the oils and stuff disperse into your, into the shower, so it goes right on down the drain. So you don't have to worry about staining your shower floor. So I'm gonna tear my scale, and I will be adding 0.2 ounces of that. I am really doing good today. And then I'll wash and clean all these things off and when I get ready to put them away. And I got my rubbing alcohol. So I think that's all of my liquid ingredients. And then I keep a bottle of 99% rubbing alcohol here just to spray in my mix just in case it gets dry. And then the last thing that I will be adding to my mix will be my citric acid. So, zeroed out my scale, and my citric acid is going to be 8 ounces. So I'm going to add 8 ounces of citric acid to this. What I like to do is add my liquids, and then I'll add my citric acid. So I'm going to add my liquids now, and then I'll add my citric acid at the end. Stir them up just a little bit so they can get well incorporated. Okay. There we go, so we won't have clumps of anything. Then I'll stir and sprinkle, stir and sprinkle. Get it all in there. I want to get it off my scale. And I like using the rubbing alcohol because, like, if you add water to this mixture, you know, it's just going to all fizz up and it's going to be really a big mess. So we're going to get this in here and get it kind of worked in. I hope you guys are able to see what I'm doing pretty good. This is my first time doing a video down here in this area of my home. My husband kicked me out of the kitchen, so now I'm down here. And there we go. So I'm just trying to get it all mixed in. And I am going to go in with my hands, so but I want to get, oh, it smells so good. Got orange and thyme. So I'm going to put that there for just one moment. Sit this back on my scale and zero it out. And I'll be adding 8 ounces of citric acid. Okay. So here's my citric acid. 8 ounces of that. Alrighty, I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to clean off some of the stuff off my area, because when I start to press these out, I'm going to need some room, so bear with me. And I like to change my gloves. So that I am able to really get in here. So now I'm going to get in here with my hands. All right, just to mix it around really well. You want to get it so it's just like kind of like sand at the beach, you know, like kind of wet sand. It feels nice and cool. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Get it kind of like sand. Mix it in really well. There you go. And I'll be using a press over here to help me put it in your hand, drop it down, it stays formed. If you can see that, there you go. Pretty good recipe I have here. So I got this press, and I'm gonna tell you this is gonna be kind of messy. So we're gonna get started. So what I do is I put some in. Maybe I might need to start using a bigger bowl, because this does make a big mess. But I'm not scared of a mess, so work with me. And then if your mixture starts to get too soft, dry out, then you probably need to add a little more alcohol. So then I'm just going to press that, give it a nice good press. Release, and then I press it again, and then I'll just press it and bring it all the way up. Oh, isn't that pretty? Yep, and then I'll just keep doing that till I get them all in. I'll do a couple more with you, and then I won't bore you with the rest, and I'll just show you my end product. It smells nice and orangey. Of course, and it has a thyme in there, nice and clean. So like I give it a press. This is just me. And then I bring it up. Okay, we'll do a couple more. Kind of press it down with my thumb to get it in there really good. And I kind of lightly add the next top part. Rub it out and give it a good press. And then gently kind of bring it up. Okay, so I won't bore you with making all of these. I'll finish making them and then I'll come back. I hope you found this interesting, and if you have any questions about anything I did or why did I do something a certain kind of way, please leave me some comments in below, and I promise to get back to you. So give me a few minutes. I'll make up the rest of these, and then we'll finish off the video. Thank you. So now you can see the finished product. I'm going to try and get it closer. Get a close-up of what they look like. Aren't they gorgeous? With the little roses on top. You see how nice they are. So I'll let them dry for like 24 hours. Then I'll come back tomorrow and show you how, I guess that little one in the corner, I'll show you how he works. I'll put it in some water and let you watch and see how it fizz. But it smells wonderful. It smells just like orange in here. They're very lovely. They have to dry for 24 hours. So I'll see you back tomorrow for a demo. And thank you for coming with me as I created these nice orange and thyme shower steamers. Thank you and have a great day. Hi, I'm back. I am Judy from Judy M's Handcrafted Goodies. And as promised, I am back to show you how our bath steamers turned out. They turned out very well. They're nice and hard and solid and nice and smooth. I also made some bath menthol steamers as well. Same process, but I just used menthol. And so a nice hot steam, a nice steam shower with one of these bath steamers in there can kind of help clear up your head and open up your sinuses. They work very, very well. As I just wanted to show you that how I packaged them. So I normally put 2 in a package, and I put both of the flat sides together so they can form just one pretty nice, neat unit. And then I seal them with my sealer here. And then after I seal them with the sealer, I then take my heat gun and I just put a little heat on so they can just, suck, so you can kind of cling them together or cling wrap it together so it can be just one nice unit, and then I label them. So as I promised, I said I would take one of my shower steamers and put it in the water and just to see what happens. I do know that these are shower steamers and they go on the floor of the shower. So as the water hits it, it would release it a fizz and release the orange aroma into the air, or the menthol aroma into the air. So to give you that nice aroma relaxing therapy. If it's the menthol, it's going to kind of open up your sinuses, and the orange, it should kind of relax your shoulders and just make you feel nice and relaxed. So what I'm going to do is just throw one of my shower steamers in the water so we can see if it sinks or if it floats, and or if it even fizzes. So I'm going to just take one, drop it down into the water, and see what happens. So a nice fizz, and it popped up to the top. So it's floating around. I hope you can see that. And I can smell that nice orange smell, aroma in the air. So that's what I will be smelling while I'm taking a nice, nice warm shower in the morning. So you can see that. And I can take my camera and bring it. I won't do that, but you can see that it's fizzing at the top, and it's illuminating the air with the fragrance. So thank you for taking your time to spend this time with me. I really appreciate it. If you have any of your comments, they will also be appreciated to help me grow and learn what I should do or should not do. I really appreciate it. Again, leave your comments in the comments section. And till next time, make it a great day.